Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm gonna be using a few products today for my eyeshadow for beginners. I'm going to be using the MAC. This is Woodwinked. It's really good. I've been using this one for a few months now and it lasts super well. I'm also gonna be using a MAC highlighter, and this is the Double Gleam highlighter. And I'll use this on my inner eye, but bonus, I also use it as highlighter, so it ties everything in my makeup together super well. And finally, I'm gonna be using the Hourglass Unlocked Mascara. You're gonna need 2 brushes for this eyeshadow look. This is a smaller brush. It does have looser bristles. It allows me to really get everywhere on my eye. And this one I'm gonna be using as a blending brush. It's just a little bit bigger and once again, has looser bristles. I don't know if you guys can see, but powder is literally flying everywhere. I probably should clean them, but the good news is it is super blendable eyeshadow look, so don't worry if you mess up a little bit, we can blend it out. I'm taking my smaller brush, really getting a good amount of the product on there, tap it to remove some of the fallout, and then begin applying it to your eyelid. As you can see, I am focusing the majority of the product in my crease. Once again, I'm focusing on the crease and the outer portion. I'm not putting the dark product on my inner eye. It's okay that it looks a little unblended and not very good right now. We are gonna blend it out. Angle the outer portion up towards your eyebrow so that it lifts up your eyes and helps your eyes appear more open and bigger. Now that I'm satisfied with the amount of product that's on my upper eye with this shadow, I'm gonna take the same shadow on this brush and go underneath my eye. And you have to make silly faces. It's part of it. Once again, it's not perfect, but it's gonna do just fine. I'm gonna take my bigger brush and start blending everything together. All right, that's pretty blended. So now I'm gonna go back and just do a little bit more in my outer corner to deepen that color. Make sure everything is nice and blended. And now I'm taking my highlighter and I'm gonna be using my forefinger, applying that to the inner eyelid, all the way to the middle of the lid. Bring it in towards your nose to brighten that area a little bit. Look up and get a little bit on your lower. You can blend out this with the middle finger or another clean finger to make sure it's nice and pressed in and also blended. Next up, I'm gonna get a little bit more of the highlight product and put it under the arch of my eyebrow. I'm also applying a tiny bit under just to sharpen things up. All right, so that is it for the eyeshadow portion. It is that easy, and I just used 2 products. I used the MAC highlighter and the MAC eyeshadow. These products are super blendable and creamy, so I highly recommend using these 2 specifically. You can alter them a bit depending on your skin tone. Now to complete the eye look, I'm going to apply mascara. Now, the key with mascara is to apply thin layers, let them dry, and then go back and apply more coats to create that thick, voluminous lash. You don't want to try to just pile on a lot of mascara initially. That's how you get clumpy, gross looking mascara. I usually apply about 3 layers of mascara. The first, I'll really get in there super deeply and make sure I'm getting to the root of the lash. The second, I'm applying normally, not worrying too much about getting in there super deeply. And then the third coat, I'm going from the middle of the lash to the top. Just adding a little bit of extra volume to those areas. And you can go on top of the lash a little bit too if you feel like it needs it. And then the last coat, I'll apply it to my lower lashes as well. The eye look is as simple as that. It's gonna take you all of 5 minutes. Now, follow this link to look and see how I finish my makeup look, including contour, blush, and highlight.